all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hey, set. 19. Max 50. Max 50. Double dog. Double dog.
A give to the game's all-time leader, Emmitt Smith. And he'll get this one.
Watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, it's Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A good pickup there.
The gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Watson, off play action. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
RG3 going to bring the Ravens up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now a handoff here to his running back. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's at the 50. 30, 20, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 78 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Don't worry about that. Two times. 52's the mic, boys. 52. They can't hang with us. Time to go.
Throwing again on second and 10. Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. Gonna need something special here on third and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. A first down carry for Smith. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Watson, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ray Lewis gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up third down. Going to need something special here on third and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? From the 50, it's Watson. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
With the score, Ravens 7, Patriots 3.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Watson. That's complete to Smith. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Smith. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Watson. And he finds McLaurin. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. 25 yards for the touchdown. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Set, cut. 60 outlaw. Check four. Alert three. Alert three. Check nine. Undercut.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Nick Bosa. What a play by. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is RG3. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 14-10.
Ravens 14, Patriots 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. His way forward. And all the way in. Touchdown. Lead. Such an electric play. So much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Griffin. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards on the play. On first and 10, it's Griffin. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Griffin. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Vinatieri's kick is good, and that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown. Moved out in front. Here's Bryant for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Griffin to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
They go play action. Griffin. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Now they go screen. It's complete. The 40.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Ready, set, check, 55 to line. I'm coming after you.
On first down, Dickerson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Griffin. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Janoris Jenkins on the coverage.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
On first down, Griffin. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 10 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that will tie us at 24. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game.
About what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now this throw caught left side, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Watson on first down. Being chased out left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Mike's 50.
Now Watson. This will be caught by Brown. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
Smith trying to run for it. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Here's Watson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Here I come again.
Back to throw, Watson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a long. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go.
Max 50.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner, and he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read. Better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Griffin. That'll be caught by Rice. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Max 43. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Susan, you better be ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball.